It is Alabama versus Indiana here in the college football playoffs in the Rose
Looks like
Bowl.
the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, that defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Indiana. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. The Lynch defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point is yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, the speed, but I think it's the instincts, just a natural ability to find the football and be able to come up with plays that help their defense get the ball back to their own offense that really separate these two.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And now another deep ball here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. With the return, it's Price. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Rourke. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Hoosiers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And this time, it's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rourke. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That ball snagged for a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
1st down and 10. Back to throw again. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. 2nd down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Makes a quick catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Miller. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to score with a run to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Price. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a 1st down. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Rourke. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Portman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. It's a quarterback keeper. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Price. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. The tight end has got it. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Pass caught. Can he get in? He shoved out of bounds about the 3. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he scores! Touchdown, Hoosiers. Try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Here's the point after attempt. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Rourke. And he lofts it toward the sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the freshman making an impact play there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Running it back, it's Adams. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here's the option play. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Price. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field. It's Rourke. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough to get a first down there. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Touchdown, Indiana. And the beatdown continues. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Now they get set to kick it away.
35. Alabama, 10.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Testing the right side here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown. Tied. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Portland. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception of the offense. The football at the 42.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the the chemistry between these two.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And they get him down after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. This drive has now reached the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Receiver in motion now. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That one's incomplete. An interesting forced down call, but it doesn't work. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And they pick up the first on the ground. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down play for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Rourke. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Price. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. They'll run it with the draw play.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Hoosiers will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Milroe. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they stop him? So a great return following the pick, and finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to
Oh my goodness, Indiana is blowing out the Alabama Crimson Tide.
It could be the nail in the coffin.
Interception.
For starting field position, it's 1st and goal from the 3.
1st and goal now.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
It dropped and it almost intercepted.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Snaps again.
Keep it on the
It's a
ground.
run through the middle.
Touchdown.
In for the touchdown.
And this one is
That's another touchdown for Indiana.
The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point is good.
When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead.
4 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock.
Send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
It's safe to say we will see Indiana
Good job by the coverage team.
in the finale,
Offense back out of the field.
in the semifinals
This
actually.
offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And he's going to float this one to the right
Deep
side.
ball, it's caught.
Way downfield for
Touchdown Alabama.
Clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They're not good
That is
at it.
exactly what Alabama needs if they want to find their way back into this game.
Total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes
Ryan
has to lit up
Williams
on that play because you've got
with the
one of players
touchdown.
way downfield without any defender around him.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Does Alabama go for an onside kick here? The extra point is good.
And there's the point after. just an onside
Here
kick.
comes the onside kick. They do not get it. It was almost dropped by Indiana.
This team does its job perfectly. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field.
4 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock.
To stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain.
Indiana got to try to run the clock out. Alabama has all 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A gain sets up a 3rd down play.
3rd and 5. This one's probably going to be a pass.
Looking to pass. It's Rourke.
It's caught. No, it's not. It's incomplete.
The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field.
And Indiana was going to punt this one away with 2 minutes. A little over 2 minutes left for the Alabama Crimson Tide. This one's out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Now comes the offense set to take over here.
They scored in 1 play last time.
On 1st and 10, looking
Steps
to throw.
back.
Oh,
Incomplete.
nice throw by the defender. Got a hand in there.
Great defense there.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play
It's
through
up.
the air. And
Caught.
he's got it.
Takes a big hit for the 1st down. Time still running.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems
Now they
like
snap the
this
ball,
defense is trying
steps
everything.
back.
They're blitzing,
That one's
sitting back in
incomplete.
zone, they're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that
Almost
they
intercepted
try
there.
is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing
Throws.
and throwing today.
Incomplete yet again. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Can Alabama pick this one up?
Play action fake, looking to throw.
He fakes the run.
Fires
Throws.
for a wide-
Intercepted.
Fastball
Indiana.
intercepted.
He's going to return it.
And he's knocked
Inside the
off
25-yard line. And has another interception from the Indiana Hoosiers.
Just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Wow. Senior.
1st down here. The offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
That's going to take us to a 2-minute warning.
Loss of 1.
Second and 11. Very costly interceptions
Here's the
today.
2nd down play. And now the running back's guided again. Finding enough space for a
Third and
solid
4 now.
gain before they stop.
Alabama still have all 3 timeouts, but I don't really think this one.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a good
That's
effort on
4th
the
down
line,
now.
but the defense
Alabama's
takes
still
some
not taking a
chances.
timeout. They have given up this game.
And
Here comes the field goal unit.
onto the field. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here.
Up, and it is good.
Tough and good.
Indiana extends their lead and has 52 points
I
now.
was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
One more game after that. This is Ole Miss and Georgia.
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride.
It's just a check down pass.
Behind the line, it's Haynes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense takes
They'll
time out.
finally call their
Stop
first time out.
Just 11 seconds remaining. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Really, no point of doing that anymore. This game is over.
It's Milroe. Let's it fly to the wide out.
It's caught
It's a wide open receiver complete. And now a late timeout is taken.
for a gain around
6
20
seconds
yards.
on the clock. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Oh, their second timeout.
Looking to throw it on
Alabama stepping back. So this is going to be the final play.
They'll take a deep shot.
He's looking deep.
And it falls
It's almost caught,
as the
but
clock hits
incomplete.
0-0. That's
And Indiana wins the Rose Bowl and is moving on to the semifinals. Thank you guys all for coming. We'll see you then. Goodbye.